times of weakness, a strong connection is formed among individuals who experience collective trauma. Often, in an incredible manner, these experiences bring about the most extraordinary displays of grit, loyalty, and simply put, fight. Although the sport of swimming is not definitively life or death, it sure feels as if it has its moments. Disregarding the highs and lows of competition, the training, which can be summarized as willfully ripping one's body apart, has a remarkable effect of bringing people together. Withstanding this process is each and every one of your fellow athletes. Through this collective effort of trying to get better through the most excruciating way possible, a team is born. This team, this cohort, this collective of linked individuals working toward the common goal of better epitomizes why I swim and the camaraderie it's brought to my life. To make it plain, the way we compete is about much more than just moving through the water in the pursuit of being the best. Over my time in competing under the YMCA, I've come to understand the immense depth of what we do. All here aren't going to the Olympics, and some of us won't swim in college. So once our college careers, if any, are over, I wonder how will these years of hard work, travel, and competition reap any tangible rewards. As a result, I implore you to take a wider perspective than living for the fastest time achievable. I hope that when I look back on my time as a YMCA swimmer, I don't remember the 18 years fighting for, say, 46 seconds, but instead fighting to be a person of reputable empathy, courage, selflessness, and integrity. I want to see the character I build in swimming for the rest of my life, and know that I use those traits to make a lasting, truly meaningful impact.
Joshua, that was powerful, my friend. Thank you. At this time, I'd ask that you please remain standing, and gentlemen, please remove your hats. Tonight's national anthem will be presented by Michael Fisher from the Fanwood Scotch Plains YMCA. Now he's swimming the 100 free and the 200 free this week. And this is his first short course national. So thank you, Michael, for stepping up and presenting our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job, Michael. Great job, Joshua. Always great to hear from our student athletes here at YNats, whether they're performing our national anthem or have a message for us. That was a powerful message, wasn't it? Fantastic. Well, we'll get underway here in about 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and we will start this session off with the B final of the women's 500-yard freestyle. minute. 1 minute. Are you ready up there in the stands? Are you ready? Come on, put your hands together. We're gonna rock you tonight. A lot of fast swimming tonight. Our first event, the women's 500-yard freestyle. Your national record set back in 2014, 4:39.13. Courtney Harnish from York, Pennsylvania. This will be your consolation final, Mr. Referee. Swimming in your consolation final, on lane number 1, 11th in this event last year, 13th in the 4 IM for Birmingham, Kelly Hassett. Lane number 2, 15th in the 2-3 last night, from Champaign County, Ella Maxfield. Lane number 3, she was 5th in the 4 IM last night, from Family Scotch Plains, Billy Sherratt. Lane number 4, 14th last year in this event, 4th in the 2-3 the other night, from Yoda, Aladi Mitchell. Lane number 5, 14th to the 2-3 from Jackson Community Y, Nina Schulich. Lane number 6, 6th last year, 4th in the 1,000 this week from York, McKenna Pottinger. Lane number 7, 18th to the 2-3 from Farmington Valley, Michaela Ellis. And in lane number 8 from Greater Monmouth, Savannah Orovitz. Oh, out first. It looks like Michaela Ellis. Ellis leads Pottinger by 37/100ths of a second as they work their way up to the 200 mark. And they'll be pushing for that after this turn. Pretty even field. But Farmington Valley's Michaela Ellis, your early leader. Keep her on Savannah Orovitz from Greater Monmouth right next to her. Pottinger only 28/100ths of a second behind Ellis. She's in lane 6. Also down here in lane number 3, Billy Sherratt from Famwood Scotch Plains. We're coming up on the halfway mark. Still Ellis, followed by Pottinger, and then Orovitz. At this point, Michaela Ellis (2:57.27). This morning she was 2:58.16. Billy Sherratt now trying to make a move here on the back half in this console final of the women's 500 freestyle. Keep your eye on Billy Sherratt right now. And Billy Sherratt at 3:26.91. She's about 2.5 seconds ahead of her pace from this morning is Sherratt. And then Ellis well below her pace. But here comes Billy. Looks like Sherratt, then Ellis, and Aletta Mitchell. Sherratt trying to take control right now on this back half. Having a great swim. Less than 75 to go here in your console final. Sherratt trying to pull away. She'll take the bell lap. Billy Sherratt at 4:26.08. 1.73 seconds over Mitchell. Should be well below the 5:00 mark with the prelim time. Huge swim for Billy Sherratt from Fanwood Scotch Plains. She's in at 4:54. So Billy Sherratt followed by Aletta Mitchell and then Michaela Ellis. Those are your top three coming out of your consolation final. Great swim, ladies. Time to meet our championship finalists for the women's 500-yard freestyle swimming out of lane number 1. 21st in this event last year. She was 15th in the 1,000 the other night. She'll be a terrier at Boston University this fall from Greater Somerset County, Katie Pestricelli. Lane number 2. She was 3rd in the 1,000 this week. She'll be a Husky in 2025 at the University of Connecticut from the regional YMCA Western Connecticut, Mia Hatsis. Lane number 3, 9th in the 2 back, 6th in the 2 free. This week, she'll be at Duke, White Bay University. From Schrader, Annie Dickinson. Swimming out of lane number 4. 2nd in the 500 last year and 2nd in the 4 IM, but she was 2nd in the 2 back this week and 2nd in the 4 IM this week. She'll be a Wildcat at the University of Kentucky this fall from Spartanburg, Hayden Penny. Lane number 5. She was 8th in the 2 breast the other night from Piedmont, Megan Ayers. Lane number 6, 17th in the 500 last year, 3rd in the 2 free. She'll be a Hoosier in 2025 at the University of Indiana from Greater Somerset County, Colleen Bull. Swimming out of lane number 7. She finaled in this event last year. She was 9th in the 1,000 this week, 13th in the 200 for Western North Carolina, Taylor Goodwin. And in lane number 8, 17th in the 4 IM this week from Lakeland Hills, Serena Dickey. Mr. Referee. So we do have a runner-up from last year, Hayden Penny. She's got our national record 4:39.13, set back in 2014. So Hayden Penny out, 26:69, followed by Colleen Bull, and then Serena Dickey. Serena Dickey, 15 years old from Lakeland Hills, having a pretty good meet. See where they are compared to this morning. Pretty much right around the same time. Serena Dickey at 55.81. She's about 11 hundredths quicker than she was this morning. So Serena Dickey going out pretty quickly up down here in lane number 8. Penny's got 2 100s on her, and Dickey at 125.46. About 6/10 ahead of where she was this morning. But Hayden Penny coming up on the 200 mark. See what these ladies have on the back half. Well, we've got 50 to go to get there. 154.92 for Hayden Penny. Now trying to move up out of lane number 5, Megan Ayers. But it's still Penny, Dickey, and now Ayers. Also moving up in lane number 6, Colleen Bull. So 250 through to the feet at 224.54. So here's where got to drop the hammer here on the second half of this 500, ladies. Ayers from Piedmont, 14 years old. So Hayden Penny saw 150 to go from Greater Spartanburg. He's at 323.66. About 8 100ths below her pace from this morning. Colleen Bull now moving in the third. 100 to go at this turn. So Penny trying to chase down a national championship. Ayers is 1 second behind. Penny looking over the rope. Ayers is closing. And Penny will take the bell. Penny on the second half, she was 425 earlier today. Can she hold off Ayers, get her first national title short course? There she goes. And Hayden Penny, she was 455 this morning. She's 451 tonight, followed by Megan Ayers and then Colleen Bull. Great swim, ladies. Please report to the award staging area. Congratulations, Hayden Penny. And our championship finalists, please report to the award staging area. Thank you. Our next event Your C final, women's 500-yard freestyle, Mr. Referee. Swimming in our C final, women's 500 free. Lane 1, 15th last year, 13th in the 1,000 from Reading in Berks County, Pennsylvania. Ava Knopsnyder. Lane number 2, 20th in the 200 free from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Ellie McNamara. Lane number 3, 14th in the 4 IM this week from Greater Monmouth, Dylan Eldridge. Lane number 4, 19th in the 2 free this week from Greater Monmouth, Maxine Camelone. Lane number 5, 11th in the 2 back this week from Woodson, Abby Winicki. Lane number 6, 11th in the 4 IM from York and York County, Aveline Walsh. Lane number 7, she won the 1,000 on Tuesday night from Oshkosh. She was also 12th in this event last year. Kirsten Dietschweiler. And in lane number 8, 14th in the 1,000, 12th in the 4 IM this week. From Wyckoff, Josie Marino. So it looks like Walsh and Dietschweiler, they're out 125.70, 4/100 separating Walsh and Dietschweiler at 125.70, 150 through. They're both a couple seconds ahead of where they were this morning. As we go through the 200, 55 to 100 separating the top two, and Camelon is in third right now. So Walsh and Dietschweiler, as I mentioned, Dietschweiler won the 1,000 the other night. She's 15 years old. Pretty much stroke for stroke here. 9/100 separating Walsh and Dietschweiler to 250. Halfway through, 225s. They're about 4 seconds ahead of where they were this morning. Great swims going on. So Dietschweiler, 255.97, your leader. She was 3:01.17 at that mark earlier today. Big swim. As I mentioned, she should have some back half strength here. She's our 1,000 champ, but we'll see what Walsh can do here. Right back at it, Walsh. Only 1/1500ths of a second separate these two athletes. Camelone, center of the pool, trying to chase him down from Greater Monmouth. They're basically about 47/100ths of a second separate the two. 3:56 for Dietschweiler. She was 4:03. She's looking to go somewhere in that 4:57, 4:56. Turning it on, coming up to the bell lap for Kirsten Dietschweiler. Camelone now making a move. Dietschweiler 30.15. Here comes Camelone. 29.95 on that last 50. But Diesweiler, can she get into that 4:56 range? Is it possible? Can she go there? Give her a hoot, give her a holler as she goes by. And she will be 4:56.18. Kirsten Diesweiler, followed by Aveline Walsh, Maxine Camelone in your C final. Great swim, ladies. Great drop right there for our 1,000 champ. And for Walsh from York. Next up is our D final, women's 500-yard freestyle. Mr. Referee. Top 16, women's 500 freestylers to the awards ready room, please. Top 16, awards ready room, please. Thank you. And swimming in our D final for the women's 500 freestyle. And lane number 1 from New Britain, Berlin, YMCA in Connecticut, Addie Marcosia. Lane number 2 from Upper Mainline, Whitney Kane. Lane number 3 from Upper Mainline, Morgan Harlan. Swimming out of lane number 4 from Greater Somerset County, Emily Sudal. Lane number 5 from Ridley, Sarah McGann. Lane 6 from Greenwich, Connecticut, Ellison Charette. Lane 7 from Greater Somerset County, Natalie Hillebrecht. And in lane number 8 from Oshkosh, Edda Yunke. It's your field, see where they are in comparison to some of their times this morning. Looks like center to pull out of lane number 4 is Sadal. And 150 through at 30.46 at 127.52. So she's about 1.3 seconds ahead of her pace from this morning, Emily Sudal. And she'll push for the 200 mark. And through 200, it'll sub 200, 158.26, and Morgan Harlan's right next to her to 159, and then in third, Sarah McGann. That 158 looking pretty good for Sadal. She was 200.07 earlier today. She's pushing for the halfway mark, and then we'll see what these 15 and unders can do on the back half of this 500. 28, she goes 30.59, so a little movement on the field right there for Emily Sadal, 228.85 halfway through. She was 231.29 earlier today. Sadal and then Morgan Harlan from Upper Mainline having a good swim. Moving on up to the 300 mark. And then it looks like Sarah McGann still hanging on the third. So 300 through, sub 300 at a 259.83. She was 302.80. Emily Sudal. Morgan Harlan, let's check her split out also. 330.51, Harlan at 332.14. Harlan was 335.63 today in the morning swim. And moving up now, out of lane 7, Natalie Hildebrecht trying to chase down Ellison Charette. Sarah McGann still in the mix for the third spot. So less than 100 to go. Harlan trails by 1.19 seconds. So again, we'll ask our top 16 to please report. Taking the bell. Morgan Harlan trying to make a move down here. It is tightened up. Can these ladies get below a 500? The big swim. Just over 501 for Sadal, 501.84. 0.17 of a second separate the top two, and Ellison Charette finishing up in third. How about that? Great swim, ladies. Congratulations. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for all of those 500 freestylers. Those 4 heats, they seem to go quicker and quicker every year. Some tremendous athletic work going on right there. And presenting the awards for the women's top 16 in the 500 freestyle, the coach from Spartanburg, Scott Ellis, finishing in 16th place. Ella Maxfield in 15th place. From Jackson, Nina Schulich. 14th place from York and York County, McKenna Pottinger. In 13th place from Greater Monmouth, Savannah Orovitz. 12th place from Birmingham, Kelly Hazlitt. 11th place from Farmington Valley, Michaela Ellis. 10th place from Yoda, Aladi Mitchell. And victorious in the consolation final from Fanwood Scotch Plains, Billy Sherratt. Finishing in 8th place from Western North Carolina, Taylor Goodwin. 7th place from the Regional Y Western Connecticut, Mia Hatsis. 6th place from Greater Somerset County, Katie Pestricelli. 5th place from Lakeland Hills, Serena Dickey. 4th place from Schrader, Annie Dickinson. Finishing in 3rd place from Greater Somerset County, Colleen Bull. 2nd place from Piedmont, Megan Ayers. And your 2024 YMCA National Champion for the women's 500-yard freestyle with a time of 4:51.37 seconds from Greater Spartanburg, Hayden Penny. Our next event, the men's 500-yard freestyle. Your championship and national record set way back in 2011. Nicholas Caldwell from Sarasota. This will be your consolation final, Madam Referee. Swimming in your console final, men's 500-yard freestyle. Out of lane number 1, he was 16th last year from Greater Somerset County. Ricky Turbe Casano. Lane number 2 from Vineland. 18th in the 1,000, Tanner Innes. Lane number 3 from Greater Spartanburg. 21st last year, Maddox Turnez. Lane number 4, he won the 1,000 the other night, was 3rd in the 200 this week, and was 13th in his event last year from Powell Crosley Jr., the Tiger Sharks, Nathan Spence. Lane number 5 from Greater Monmouth, 68th in his event last year, Adam McCramy. Lane number 6 from Piedmont, 3rd in the 1,000, Braden King. Lane number 7, 5th in the 1,000, 40th in this event last year from Greater Spartanburg, Lincoln Council. And in lane number 8, 18th last year in this event from Greensboro, Owen Nye. Turnez, he's 144.55 through 200. That's a pretty good out for Maddox. He was 147 earlier today. Turnez, Ricky Iturbe Casano, your leaders through the 250. See what they have on the back half here. But Maddox Turnez turned it on in that first half. He's 239.92 through 300. He was 244, so he's about 4 seconds ahead of his pace from the prelims. Now moving up, here comes Nathan Sprinter Spence. Our 1,000 champ should have something on the back half here. He goes 27.52, also moving up from Greater Monmouth, Adam McCramy. Well, 100 to go here in our console final. Here comes Spence, here comes McCramy, trying to chase down Maddox Turnez. They're both 27.8s. It'll be the Sprinter Spence taking the bell for our 387. exactly 4 seconds ahead of his pace from this morning with 50 to go. Spence, 1,000 champ. He's going to take your B final tonight. Followed by Turnez and then Merkrami. Great swim, gentlemen. Time to meet our championship finalists for the men's 500-yard freestyle swimming out of lane number 1. He was 3rd in the 4 IM and 4th in the 2 back this week. He'll be a Longhorn at the University of Texas this fall from Boise, Idaho. Tyler Quarterman, lane number 2. He was 9th in the 1,000 the other night. From Piedmont, Virginia, Willie C. Charlton. Lane number 3, 4th in the 2 breast and the IM this week. He'll be at Blue Devil at Duke University this fall. From Lakeland Hills, Owen Markowitz. Lane number 4, finished 3rd in the 8 free relay, but he was 9th in the 2 free, 3rd in the 8 free relay. From Schrader, Ethan Shutton. Lane number 5 was 2nd in the 1,000 this week. He'll be a Hokie at Virginia Tech this fall. From Lynchburg, J.C. Gordon. Lane number 6. He was 4th in the 1,000 this week, 19th in the 2 free. Was 2nd last summer in the mile from Indian Valley, Cody Lonsbury. Lane number 7. Last year he finished 22nd in this event. He's been 15th in the 4 IM and 14th in the 2 back this week. From Spartanburg, Oliver Stahl. And in lane number 8, finished 6th in the 500 free this week. Last year, he won the 4 IM last night. He'll be part of the Fighting Irish at Notre Dame this fall. From Birmingham, Angus MacDonald. Madam Referee. So as we mentioned in the introductions, Ethan Shutton, 35th in this event last year. He did win the console for the 200 free the other night. See what he does tonight. He gave it a pretty good run this morning. He's out first at 24:16, about 6/10 ahead of where he was on his AM swim. And now your leader, Angus MacDonald. We saw him last night. He won the 4 IM. He was 2nd in the 2 breast this week. Last year, he finished 6th in this event. MacDonald from Birmingham. A little outside smoke tonight, at least on the first half here of this 500 free final. cruising up to the 200 mark. Angus McDonald. He's 144.12 at the 200. 3 seconds ahead of his pace from this morning. McDonald loses about 0.25 of a second on that last 50 to Sutton. Also, Owen Markowitz staying in the mix. See what these guys have on the back half. Give them a hoot and a wave when they go by. Still McDonald. Only 3/100ths faster on that last 50 was Ethan Sutton. J.C. Gordon in the mix. Keep your eye on J.C. Gordon. He was second in the 1,000, so we know he's probably has something left here. Can he make up this distance? McDonald picks up that 3/100ths on that last 50. McDonald and Sutton. Gordon trying to get back in it. It's Sutton with 100 to go. Picked up about 3/300ths of a second on that last 50. Ethan Sutton, 35th in this event last year. What's he eating up there in Wisconsin? 4:00:23 for Sutton. 1.6 seconds ahead of his pace. Can he hold off Angus? Ethan Sutton makes it all the way back. 4:26.63. Wow. Great thing for Ethan Sutton. As I mentioned, 35th last year, coming all the way back. Moving up 34 spots, Ethan. Great job. Angus McDonald throws down a 4:27. And Owen Markowitz on that last 100 goes 4:29. Our next event, C final, men's 500-yard freestyle. Madam Referee. We'll see Final Four, the men's 500, now in the one. We're asking our top 16 500 freestylers, please report to the awards ready room. So he's our early leader, out of lane number 1 from Indian Valley, Campbell McFall. Lane number 2 from Emmy Lyons, 17th in this event last year, Cam Kraft. Lane number 3 from Lancaster Family Y, 14th to the 2-3, Trevor Olson. Lane number 4 from Birmingham, 15 years old, Nate Stebbins. Lane number 5, 18th to the 4 IM from Reading and Berks, Ethan Lloyd. Lane number 6, 11th in the 1,000, Eli Wickman from Schrader. Lane number 7 from Greater Somerset County, 12th in the 1,000, Will Pestricelli. And in lane number 8 from Westport Weston, he was 49th in this event last year, Chase Shapiro. Pestricelli, 5,300s ahead of Wickman, and then Shapiro. So Pestricelli to 146.69. About 2.2 seconds ahead of his pace from this morning. They're going to move up on the halfway mark. Eli Wickman and Pestricelli, 3,300 separating those two through 250. What these boys have on the back half of this 500. Now it's Wickman. Wickman and Pestricelli. Very even at that turn. They'll have 150 to go. Only 4 100 separate Pestricelli and Wickman. Shapiro in third down here in lane number 8. He's at a 312, so there's 314 on the board for Pestricelli. Eli Wickman, now he's ahead by 54 hundredths of a second at the 338.92. About 2.4 seconds ahead of his pace from this morning is Eli. So it's Wickman, Pestricelli, and Shapiro. But now moving up out of lane number 3, here comes Trevor Olson. And lane number 2, Cam Kraft making a move. But Wickman gets the bell at 4:07. He was 4:09.65 earlier. Can he hold off Pestricelli? And can Shapiro get back in it? And out of lane 2 looks like Cam. So Eli Wickman, then followed by Will Pestricelli, and Cam Kraft coming back at a 26:49 on that last 50. Great swim, Eli Wickman from Schrader. Our next event, D final, men's 500-yard freestyle. Madam Referee. Swimming in our D final 15 and under event. Out of lane number 1 from Birmingham, Quinn O'Neill. Lane number 2 from Fanwood Scotch Plains, Harrison McClure. Lane number 3 from Kennett and Jennersville, Kyle Burke. Lane number 4 from Rocky Mount Family YMCA, Seth Morgan. Swimming out of lane number 5 from Piedmont, Ben Tungate. Lane 6 from Newberry County, South Carolina, Grant Smith. Lane 7 from Greater Somerset County, Domingo Lewis Gotti. And in lane number 8 from Westchester, Pennsylvania, Brady Gallagher. Very even field. 5 swimmers moving up to that 150 mark, and it's O'Neill leading the way. Out of lane number 1, Quinn O'Neill. Take a measure at the 200 mark on O'Neill. And then after that, it's Morgan, Tungate, Smith, Gotti, all in the mix. 200 in. Quinn O'Neill at a 148.40. He was 149.72 earlier today. Moving up on the halfway mark. Quinn O'Neill, he does 28.27, so he picks up a little bit on the field. See if he can hold the rest of them off on the back half. He can see him. I think he's taking a peek over the rope. Sees a lot of open water over those ropes. So 28.22. Seth Morgan is the only other athlete to swim that 50. A little outside spoke here in the D final for Quinn O'Neill right now. He's got 1.16 over Morgan, 231, and he was 313.21. 3.2 seconds ahead of his pace from this morning. O'Neill galloping along there in lane number 1. Here comes Morgan. Let's do the 50 splits. 28.14, 28.75. So O'Neill's still outsplitting the field at 341.35. Almost 4.5 seconds ahead of his pace from this morning, trying to break through that 440 mark. Can he do it? Quinn O'Neill still outsplitting the field. So O'Neill, can he hold off Seth Morgan? Well, he'll be well below the 440 mark tonight. Yes, there it is, 437. 3 athletes in that D final below the 440. That's fantastic. Great swim by our 15 and unders in the 500. Please put your hands together for all of those 500 freestylers on the men's side. We'll bring out our top 16 here in a few moments.
Good job, yeah. You too. Thank you.
And presenting the awards for the top 16 in the 500 freestyle on the men's side, the coach from Schrader, Chandler Lewis. Finishing in 16th place from Piedmont, Braden King. In 15th place from Greater Somerset County, Enrique Iturbe Casano. In 14th place from Greater Spartanburg, Lincoln Council. 13th place from Vineland, Tanner Innes. In 12th place from Greensboro, Owen Nye. 11th place from Greater Monmouth, Adam McCramey. 10th place from Greater Spartanburg, Maddox Turner. And victorious in the consolation final from Pal Crossley Jr., the Tiger Sharks, Nathan Spetz. The sprinter. And finishing in 8th place from Greater Spartanburg, Oliver Stahl. 7th place from Piedmont, Will Charlton. 6th place from Indian Valley, Cody Lonsbury. 5th place from Boise, Idaho, Tyler Quarterman. 4th place from Lynchburg, J.C. Gordon. In 3rd place from Lakeland Hills, Owen Markowitz. In 2nd place from Birmingham, Angus McDonald. And your 2024 National YMCA Men's 500-yard freestyle champion with a time of 4:26.63 from Schrader, Ethan Shutton. Event, the women's 200-yard individual medley. Your championship and national record set back in 2015. Megan Small from York, Pennsylvania. She was 154.25. This will be your consolation final. Mr. Referee. Swimming in your consolation final, Ella Gussin, 16th to the 2 back this week from Westport West, and Bryn Lewis in lane number 2 from Phoenixville. Lane number 3, 37th last year from Spartanburg, Caroline Byers. Lane number 4, Claire Pilger, 10th and 100 back from Stevens Point. Lane number 5, 2nd and 2, Brad, 39th in this event last year from Piedmont, Sarah Zierjak. Lane number 6 from Lakeland Hills, 17th last year, Sophia Youssef. Lane number 7, 15th last year from Piedmont, Layla Welsh. And in lane number 8, 33rd last year in this event from York and York County, Tiffany Fulcomer. B finalists coming up on the halfway mark. And it's Youssef out 57.32. She was 58.16, so a little bit zippier tonight, followed by Ella Gussin at 58.28. Gussin's about 21/100ths of a second faster than she was this morning. We'll see what these ladies can do on the breaststroke leg here in your console final. Now moving up out of lane number 5, Sarah Zierchak. She was second in the 200 breast this week, but Youssef going 133.89. Zierchak spent 35.22, Byers 35.00, and they're heading for home. Sophia Youssef, can she hold off the field? She was 206 this morning. Be well below that tonight. And it will be Sophia Youssef. She goes 203.55, almost a 3-second drop. Followed by Bryn Lewis, a strong finish. The 28.97 coming home. And then Sarah Zierchak. Nice swim, ladies. And it's time to meet our championship finalists for the women's 200-yard individual medley. Swimming out of lane number 1, she was third at the 4 a.m. last night. She'll be a bison at Bucknell University in the fall. From Cheshire, Julia Bartow. Out of lane number 2, she won the 200 breast the other night, 8th in the 4 a.m. In 2025, she'll be off to be a Badger at the University of Wisconsin. From York, Molly Yacoviello. Lane at number 3. She was 18th in this event last year. Third at 200 breast, 4th at the 4 a.m. this week. She'll be part of the Crimson at Harvard in the fall. From Chippewa Valley, Wisconsin, Gabi Augustin. Lane number 4.
Great job, buddy.
Won this event last year. She won the 100 fly in the 4 a.m. this week. She'll be a Cardinal at Stanford University this fall. From Greater Somerset County, Emily Thompson. Coming out of lane number 5, she was 7th at this event last year. She won the 100 back, 2nd in the 100 fly this week. She'll also be a Cardinal at Stanford in the fall. From Schrader, Alana Berlin. Swimming out of lane at number 6. She won the 2 back the other night, 2nd in the 100 back this week. She'll be a Bulldog at Yale University in the fall. From Upper Mainline, Devin Sargent. Lane at number 7. 10th in the 2 back, 6th in the 4 a.m. this week. She'll be a Quaker at the University of Pennsylvania in the fall. From Greater Somerset County, Erica Maltzel. And in lane number 8, 10th in the 2 breast, 9th in the 4 a.m. this week. She'll be a Seahawk at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington this fall. From Piedmont, Cameron Julius Chiller Smith. Mr. Referee. Championship final, women's 200-yard individual medley. Emily Thompson will keep an eye on this record. Thompson, a two-time champion already in this event. She's out 24.99, ahead of national record pace. Alana Berlin, right next to her. As I mentioned, Berlin won the 100 back the other night. But Thompson staying with it. Look at this split. 29.01 on the back for Thompson at 54.00. Under national record pace. Thompson, Berlin, Sargent. They each have championships this week. But will Thompson be able to get her third? 128.03. That's where Megan Small did her work a few years ago. Last year, Thompson was 156.85. She'll be under that tonight. Here comes Emily Thompson getting there. And she does, 156.41, followed by Alana Berlin. And then Devin Sargent. Put your hands together for those IMers in that championship finals, ladies and gentlemen. Great swim. Our next event, C final, women's 200-yard individual medley. Mr. Referee. Final. Out of lane number 1 from Champaign County, Babette Bradley. Lane number 2 from Lakeland Hills, Jessica Sang. Lane number 3 from Greater Somerset County, Esther Kiss. Lane number 4 from Greater Nashua, Cambria Jewett. Lane number 5 from Oshkosh, Addie Hirschbrunner. Lane 6 from Hamilton, Hania Jernigan. Lane 7 from Triangle, Brianna Smith. And in lane number 8 from Farmington Valley, Connecticut, Erin Richards. $57.80 for Erin Richards going out. 31.01 on the back there. So $57.80 for Richards. She was $58.36. So here come your breaststrokers. Richards still touches first at that halfway wall on the breast. Now moving up out of lane at number 5, Addie Hirschbrunner. Down here in lane number 1, Babette Bradley splits 35.79 at a 136.31. Center of the field, too close to call. Lane number 6, Jernigan all the way back, splits 29.10. She goes 206.05 for Jernigan. Great swim. Jernigan followed by Kiss and then Hirschbrunner. Nice swim, ladies. Next up, our D final. Women's 200-yard individual medley. Mr. Referee. champion in our D final. And a lane number 1 from Greensboro, A.K. Gill. Lane number 2 from Woodson, Scout McQueen. Lane number 3 from the Central Bucks Y, Grace Petrakis. Lane number 4 from Cheshire, Connecticut, Kylie McKyer. Lane number 5 from Westchester, Kira Carmella. Lane number 6 from Farmington Valley, Marin Benoit. Lane number 7 from Lakeland Hills, Vicky Sluck. And in lane number 8 from R.C. Durr, Gabriella Stevens. Vicky Sluck splits 30.97 on that 50. She's at 58.12. Here comes the breaststrokers. Very even field. Out of lane 2, Scout McQueen. See what this 50 looks like. 35.80 for Scout McLean. Outsplits the field by about 2 seconds. McQueen at 1:30.5. So Scout McQueen heading for home. She was 2:09 earlier today. She'll be well below that. Can she get to that 2:06 mark? Yes, she does. 2:06.01 for Scout McQueen. Followed by Kira Carmella, and a tie for third, Gabriella Stevens and Kylie McKyer. Great job, Scout McQueen, in a 2:06.01 out of the D final. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all those IMers, 200-yard IMers on the women's side. Great work, ladies. And presenting the awards for the women's 2IM Top 16, the coach of Greater Somerset County, Mary Corey. Finishing in 16th place from Piedmont, Layla Welsh. In 15th place from York and York County, Tiffany Falcomer. 14th place from Westport Weston, Ella Gusson. 13th place from Stevens Point, Claire Pilger. 12th place from Greater Spartanburg, Caroline Byers. Finishing in 11th place from Piedmont, Sarah Zirjak. 10th place from Phoenixville, Bryn Lewis. And victorious in the consolation final from Lakeland Hills, Sophia Yusuf. Finishing in 8th place from Piedmont, Cameron Smith. 7th place from Cheshire, Julia Bartow. 6th place from Greater Somerset County, Erica Maltsev. 5th place from the YMCA Chippewa Valley, Gabi Augustin. 4th place from York and York County, Molly Yacoviello. 3rd place from Upper Mainline, Devin Sargent. 2nd place from Schrader, Alana Berlin. And now a 3-time champ in this event and a 3-time champ this week, your 2024 National YMCA Women's 200-yard individual medley champion with a time of 1:56.41 from Greater Somerset County, Emily Thompson. Our next event, men's 200-yard individual medley. Your championship record set in 2023, last year right here in Greensboro. 1:44.51, Daniel Deal from Cumberland, Maryland. Your national record set in December of 23, 1:41.41, Thomas Heilman, Piedmont, Virginia. This is your consolation final. Madam Referee. Coming in your consolation final for the men's 200-yard individual medley. Greater Somerset County's Gabrielle Beverini. Lane number 2, who won the 200 free last night from Cheshire, Connecticut, Damian Sartoriski. Lane number 3 from Wilkes-Barre, Wooby Kupski. Lane number 4, 6th in the event last year from Piedmont, Will Brown. Lane number 5 from Triangle, Axel Mori. Lane number 6 from Kanawha, Kenneth McLaughlin. Lane number 7, he was 61st in this event last year, moving all the way up to a scoring position from the Regional Y Western Connecticut, Bobby Regan. And in lane number 8 from Lakeland Hills, Connor Johnson. So Will Brown out 49.79. He was 51.77 earlier today. Trying to move up now out of lane 5. Here comes Axel Mori. Mori split 32.49 on the breast earlier. So it is Brown and Mori, Connor Johnson out here in lane number 8. 25 to go at this turn. Still Brown. Brown was 1:51.20. Keep your eye on Johnson up there in lane number 8. And it will be Will Brown. He goes 1:49.75. Great swim there, followed by Axel Mori and then Connor Johnson. Nice swim, gentlemen. Time to meet our championship finalists for the men's 200-yard individual medley. Last year he was 27th in this event, 12th in the 2-back this week, 15th in the 100-back this week. He's from the Central Bucks region, YMCA, Pennsylvania, Blaze Hoffman. Lane number 2, Birmingham, Michigan, Evan Tack. Lane number 3. He was first in the 200 press the other night. He'll be a Bearcat at the University of Cincinnati this fall from Yoda, John Reese Taylor. Lane number 4, our top seed coming in out of the prelims. Last year was 5th in this event. 2nd in the 2-back this week, 4th in the 100-back. He'll be a Gold Bear at the University of California in 2025 from Greater Somerset County, Kenny Barnacle. Lane number 5, 5th in the 2-back. Let's go Mountaineers. He'll be attending the West Virginia University from Birmingham, Joey Stebbins. Lane number 6, he'll be attending VMI, where he'll be a cadet this fall from Lynchburg, Jack Mills. Swimming down lane number 7 from Farmington Valley, John Rusnock. And in lane number 8, 14th in this event last year, is 5th in the 2 breast this week, 7th in the 4 AM. He'll be a Panther at the University of Pittsburgh this fall. From the YMCA of Indiana County, Alex Bauer. Madam Referee. Championship final. Fastest fly split this morning was Kenny Barnacle, but tonight Jack Mills out 23:10. He was 23:66 earlier today. Barnacle split 27:22 on his back in the prelims. Pretty good turn right there for Kenny. See what he splits tonight on the back, 26:10. Full second ahead of his split from this morning's 49:50 tonight. He was 50:73 earlier today. Kenny hold off the field. Now moving up out of lane number 7. John Rusnock, Farmington Valley, your leader. Quarter of a second ahead of Barnacle. Can Rusnock hold off the field? He was 8th last year. Rusnock comes in 150.38. It'll be John Rusnock. Big back half. Breast free goes 24.95 coming home. 146.44 for John Rusnock. From Farmington Valley, Connecticut, followed by Kenny Barnacle, and then John Reese Taylor. Great swim, gentlemen. Next up, our C final, men's 200-yard individual medley. Madam Referee. And swimming in your C final, men's 200 IM. Ryan Sutherland, Yoda in 1. Hayden Goy, 18th and 100 free in 2 from Dick Family YMCA. Lane number 3 is Luke Vickers, 19th last year from Jackson. Tristan Ronayne, 7th in the 2 back, 14th in the 4 IM from Ridley. He's in 4. Shout out to Tommy. Lane number 5, 11th in the 4 IM from Champaign County, Wade Pyle. Lane number 6, 6th in the 4 IM from Spartanburg, Braden Franklin. 7, Jack Hensley, 42nd last year from Lancaster. And in lane number 8, Owen Eisenhofer from Reddington Perks. Had gold. Now moving up, there's Hayden Gould, still trying to hold on. Gould has 3 100ths of a second over Vickers and a 1500ths over Pyle. In your C final. Big swim. Luke Vickers comes back at 26.50, goes 1:51.02, followed by Gould, and then Pyle. Great swim for Luke Vickers from Jackson Community Y. Our next event, the D final, men's 200-yard individual medley. Madam Referee. So swimming in your D final. Lane number 1 from Greenwich, Connecticut, Evan Ripp. Lane number 2 from Lakeland Hills, Dalton Brooks. Lane number 3 from Birmingham, Nate Stebbins. Lane number 4 from York in York County, Roman Torres. Lane 5 from Birmingham, Ethan Zhu. Lane number 6 from St. Cloud, Charlie Bobbitt. Lane number 7 from Greater Spartanburg, Finn McEnroe. And in lane number 8 from Laurel East Hartford, David Korzeniowski. Got a lane number 5 right now, Ethan Zhu from Birmingham. Next to him, Roman Torres trying to chase him down. Less than a second behind. Bobbitt about 2.44 seconds behind. So Ethan Zhu was 155 earlier today. Tonight, 124.29, 3/4 of the way through. He was 128 earlier today. Big swim for Ethan. Throwing it down tonight, Ethan Zhu. 15-year-old from Birmingham. Check this out. 152.48. Great swim, Ethan. Followed up by Charlie Bobbitt. And then Nate Stebbins. Nice job. Put your hands together for all of those 2 IMers on the men's side, ladies and gentlemen. Some great swimming right there. Please welcome our men's 2IM top 16. And presenting the awards for the men's 200-yard individual medley top 16, the coach from Farmington Valley, Mario Francisco. Finishing in 16th place from Regional Y, Western Connecticut, Bobby Regan. 15th place from Greater Somerset County, Gabrielle Beverini. 14th place from Cheshire, Connecticut, Damian Zartoritsky. 13th place from Kanawha, Kenneth McLaughlin. 12th place from Wilkes-Barre, Wooby Kumpski. 11th place from Lakeland Hills, Connor Johnson. 10th place from Yoda, Axel Mori. And victorious in the consolation final from Piedmont, Will Brown. Finishing in 8th place from Central Bucks, Blaze Hoffman. 7th place for Indiana County, Alex Bauer. 6th place for Birmingham, Evan Tack. 5th place from Lynchburg, Jack Mills. 4th place from Birmingham, Joey Stebbins. 3rd place from Yoda, John Reese Taylor. 2nd place from Greater Somerset County, Kenny Barnacle. And your 2024 men's 200-yard individual medley champion for the YMCA, with a time of 1:46.44 from Farmington Valley, John Rusna. Ahead of our timeline, so a little ahead of our timeline. Alrighty, our next event, Splash and Dash, women's 50-yard freestyle, national record and championship record. Set back in 2022, Anna Most from Greater Somerset County, 21.97. This will be your consolation final, Mr. Referee. Swimming in your console final. Lydia Sheena and 1, Meyer 2, Lawrence 3, Recyclers 4, Castro 5, Hinson 6, Upzarn 7, Porter 23:59 for Recyclers earlier, but out here lane number 3, it'll be Katie Lawrence. She goes 23:01. So Lawrence, she takes your console final, followed by Lunia Sheena, and then Castro. Great swim, lady. Time to meet our championship finalists for the women's 50-yard freestyle. Swimming out of lane number 1. Last year, she was a D finalist. She's been 3rd in the 2-back, 4th in the 100-back. This week, from Schrader, Maggie Dickinson. Lane number 2. From Waynesboro, Eve Phillips. Lane number 3. She was 2nd in the 2 free, 5th in the 100 fly this week. She'll be a Tiger War Eagle at Auburn University this fall from Westport Weston, Kate Murray. Lane number 4. 2nd in this event last year, but she won this in 2022 and is our national meet record holder. She was 1st in the 2 free this week. She'll be a Cavalier this fall at the University of Virginia from Greater Somerset County, Anna Moat. Lane number 5, 8th in the 100 fly this week. She'll be a Lion at Columbia this fall. From Wyckoff, Isabel Lee. Lane number 6, 14th in this event last year, 22nd in the 2 free this week. She'll be a Panther at the University of Pittsburgh this fall from Rapid Area, Michigan, Anna Weekerchis. Lane 7, she'll be at Kane University this fall from the YMCA Greater Nashua, New Hampshire, Braylon Wilson. Lane number 8, 9th in the 2 free last year. She finished 12th in this event last year, 15th in the 100 fly, 13th in the 100 back this week. She'll be part of the Wolf Pack at North Carolina State University this fall. From York, Emily Way. Mr. Referee. Chip and national record holder in the center of the pool at 21:97. Here comes Anna Mosch. We're looking to go sub 22. Can she make it back? Put your head down. Bang! New national record. Anna Mosch, 21:73, followed by Isabel Lee. And then Kate Murray. Wow. Great swim, Anna. 21:73. Our next event, C final, women's 50-yard freestyle, Mr. Referee. C final now in the water women's 50 free. Splash and dash. Eliza Marco 1, Anika Paluska 2, Samara Ziner 3, Mac Thomas 4, Bryn Lewis 5, Cora Spett 6, Caitlin Landers 7, Riley Cohen in 8. And it will be Mac Thomas. She goes 23:46, followed up by Samara Ziner. And then Bryn Lewis. Great swim for Mac Thomas from a Racing Family Y in Wisconsin. Looks like a personal best. Next up, D final, women's 50-yard freestyle, Mr. Referee. Is now in the water, women's 50 free. Charlie Macaranis in 1, Campbell Lang 2, Izzy Westling 3, Sylvia Deluduca in 4, Maria Pontorero in 5, Jane Kavanaugh 6, Diana Ismailov in 7, Ella Salabia in lane number 8. Winner of your D final, Jane Kavanaugh going 23:69, Famwood Scotch Plains. Followed by Sylvia Deladuca, and then Izzy Westling. Once again, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause, all those sprinters. You get your money's worth with that. For the women's 50-yard freestyle top 16, the coach of Greater Somerset County, Mary Corey, finishing in 16th place. From Upper Main Line, Claire Rusakis. 15th place from Greater Monmouth, Amelia Abzarni. 14th place from Bremerton, Aziza Meyer. 13th place from York and York County, Kalia Hinson. 12th place from Bremerton, Haley Borja. 11th place from Greater Somerset County, Victoria Castro. 10th place from Pocono, Ksenia Luniashina. And victorious in your consolation final from Wyckoff, Katie Lawrence. And finishing in 8th place from Schrader, Maggie Dickinson. Finishing in 7th place from Waynesboro, E. Phillips. 6th place from YMCA Greater Nashua, Braylon Wilson. 5th place from York and York County, Emily Way. 4th place from Rapid, Anna Wachurchis. 3rd place from Westport Weston, Kate Murray. 2nd place from Wyckoff, Isabel Lee. And now a two-time champion in this event, your 2024 YMCA National Women's 50-Yard Freestyle Champion, breaking her own national and championship meet record with the time of 21:73 from Greater Somerset County, Anna Moe. It's gotten just a little bit ahead of our timeline. All right, here we go. Splash and dash on the men's side, 50 yards of freestyle. Your championship record set back in 2023, the time of 19.48 seconds from Lynchburg, Brendan Whitfield. Your national record set back in December of 23, 19.24 seconds, Thomas Heilman from Piedmont. This will be your consolation final, Madam Referee. Only 1300ths of a second separated this group. Mayer 1, Sullivan 2, Vance 3, Weibel 4, Eckler 5, Robitis in 6, Poole 7, and Lamb in 8. Center of the pool, lane number 5, and it will be Shane Eckler going 20.17. Big swim for the Ridley Rays. Followed there by Ethan Vance. And then David Mayer. Nice swim, gentlemen. Nothing better than a little Led Zeppelin on a Friday night, Greensboro. Time to meet our championship finalist for the men's 50-yard freestyle. Swimming out of lane number 1, he was fourth, tied for fourth in this event last year. He'll be a Tiger at the University of Missouri in the fall. From Rowan, North Carolina, Luke Niebrick. Lane number 2. He was 9th in this event last year. He finished 2nd in 100 back, 9th in the 2 back this week. He'll be a Badger at the University of Wisconsin. From Schrader, Sam Loren. Lane number 4, or 3, lane number 3. 6th in this event last year, 11th in the 2 free, and 8th in the 100 fly this week. From the YMCA of Indiana County, Preston Kessler. Lane 4. He's a state record holder in the 50 free in Pennsylvania. He'll be a Cavalier at the University of Virginia. From Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Noah Powers. Lane number 5. He won the 100 back and 100 fly this week. He'll be a Longhorn at the University of Texas in the fall from Greater Somerset County, Garrett Gould. Lane number 6, 10th in the 200 this week, 18th in this event last year. He'll be an Aggie at Texas A&M in the fall. From Rapid Area, Michigan, Ben Seitzma. Lane 7, first in the 2 free relay and 7th in the 50 free last year. He'll be part of the Crimson Tide at Alabama. Roll Tide. From Ridley, Jake Kennedy. And in lane number 8, 37th in this event last year. He was 5th in 100 fly this week. He'll be a Jaguar at IUPUI this fall. From Racine, Hugo Ortega. Madam Referee. Off the blocks first is Kessler, 53 record holder in Pennsylvania. And a winner of your men's 50 free, 1992, Garrett Gould. Followed by Jake Kennedy and then Preston Kessler. So Garrett Gould breaks the 20-00 mark and goes 1992. Gentlemen, please report to the award staging area. Nice swim. Our next event, C final, men's 50-yard freestyle, Madam Referee. Swimming in your C final. Lane 1, Michael Ivanov. Lane 2, Bachelor. Lane 3, Vargas. 4 is Wang. 5 is Grammer. 6, Jack Cunningham, Wilt Wahoos. 7, Garth Hopner. And 8, Barwick. Winner of your C final, Jack Cunningham. 20.60 for the Wilt Wahoos. Great swim right there for Cunningham, followed by Kramer, and then Garth Hopner. So Jack Cunningham, 15 years old, moves into the C final and takes the C final. Next up, D final, men's 50-yard freestyle, Madam Referee. Swimming in your D final, Haas in 1, Anston 2, Tasker 3, Beeson 4, McQuiston 5, Pope 6, Kirby 7, and Woodruff in 8. And a winner of your D final, out of lane number 4, Jimmy Beeson. He goes 20.94, followed up by Henry Anstein, and then Ben Pope. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for those zippy 50 freestylers on the men's side. Great job. And presenting the awards for the men's 50-yard freestyle top 16, the coach from Greater Somerset County, Mary Corey. Finishing in 16th place from Schrader, Jack Sullivan. 15th place from Boyertown, Brady Robidas. 14th place from Schneider, Luke Lamb. 13th place from Fanwood Scotch Plains, Owen Owable. Finishing in 12th place from Ridley, Jonathan Houle. 11th place from Woodson, David Mayer. Finishing in 10th place from Jefferson City, Ethan Vance. And victorious in your consolation final from Ridley, Shane Eckler. Finishing in 8th place from Rowan, Luke Niebrick. 7th place from Racine, Hugo Ortega. 6th place from Rapid Area, Ben Seitzbaum. 5th place from Wilkes-Barre, Noah Powers. 4th place from Schrader, Sam Loren. 3rd place from Indiana County, Preston Kessler. Finishing in 2nd place from Ridley, Jake Kennedy. And your 2004 YMCA National Men's 50-yard freestyle champion with a time of 19.92 seconds from Greater Somerset County, Garrett Gould. It's 7:26. 7:26. We'll get the relays going. 7:26. Are you ready for some relays? Women's 400-yard medley relay. Championship national record set back in 2015. Middle Tiger. This will be your B final. Mr. Referee. Console final for the women's 400-yard medley relay. Westport Weston in 1 with Spellman. Greater Monmouth 2 with Iguano. Kajecki's in 3 for Cheshire. Way in 4 for York. Lane 5 is Perry for Yoda. Lane 6, Lawrence for Wyckoff. Lane 7 is Jellick for Birmingham. And lane number 8, Fusco for Regional Y of Western Connecticut. Katie Lawrence out 26:38. Lawrence. And down here, lane number 3, Gajecki, but it'll be Lawrence going out 54:77. Real nice split right there for Katie Lawrence. Leads the way for Wyckoff. In the water, your breaststrokers. Giafardino in 1, McGinnis in 2, Bardo 3, Iacoviello in 4, Smith 5, Lee 6, Pica 7, Kwarzinski in 8. So Wyckoff, 87 of a second ahead of York. But here comes Iacoviello. Iacoviello won the 200 press the other night. We saw Lee have a nice 2 IM earlier tonight. I think she might have been 3rd. And it's Iacoviello coming back at a 33:09, 1:58.75 for the York girls. Followed by Wyckoff. Now moving up out of lane number 3. Here comes Cheshire. Flyers are in. Marion 1, Washington 2, McKyer 3, Callamore 4, Mitchell 5, Leishman 6, Anderson 7, Dorsch in 8. Kylie McKyer from Sea Dog. Look at that split. McKyer goes 29.90 coming on the back half of that fly. York about a half a second ahead of Cheshire. Still York. Anchors in. Gussin in 1, Kennedy 2. DeGenero 3, Hinson 4, Lang 5, Wolf 6, Hassett 7. Hatsis in 8. Now York up by 1.26 seconds. York turning for home here in the console final. York, Cheshire, and a Wyckoff, and it'll be York. They go 3:45. Big time drop tonight for the York ladies, followed by Cheshire And then Wyckoff. Great swim. Next up, final heater tonight for the ladies. Championship final, women's 400-yard Medley relay. Mr. Referee. Now in the water for the women, 400 Medley relay. Out of lane 1, Spartanburg with Penny. Lane 2, Piedmont with Mayer. Lane 3, Schrader with Dickinson, that's Maggie. Lane 4, Anna Mosch for Greater Somerset County. Lane 5, Logan for Fanwood Scotch Plain. Lane 6, Sargent from the main line. Lane 7, Sluck for Lakeland Hills. And then lane number 8, Claiborne for Lowe's. So Claire Logan out 25-44. Anna Mosch staying right with her. Down here in 8, Alyssa Claiborne for Lowe's. So Anna Mosch, what's she gonna push out of 52-36 for Anna Mosch. Under national record pace. Somerset County. Hunt in 1, Suzak 2, Who 3, Thompson 4, Constable 5, Fisher 6, Davis 7, Betancourt in 8. 1.66 Somerset County over Fanwood Scotch Plains. Emily Thompson, already a 3-time champ this week. Trying to chase her down, Emily Constable for Fanwood Scotch Plains. Way under national record pace, 152. 155 was the national record pace at that point. Flyers are in. Everly 1, Asada 2, Berlin 3, Castro 4, Surratt 5, Padilla 6, Kilponen 7, Bush in 8. So 2:49.99 is your record pace, held by Middle Tiger since 2015. Still under record pace, as is Fanwood Scotch Plains. We've got 2 teams under national record pace. Freestylers in. Suvalakis in 1, Smith 2, Annie Dickinson 3, Colleen Bowl 4, Kavanaugh 5, Brusakis 6, Dickey 7, Polissimo in 8. Gotta get home in the 25. 3:37.81 is your record. Can we get under it? Just over the national record. Great swim by Greater Somerset County, followed by Fanwood Scotch Plains. And then Annie Dickinson from Schrader. Great job, ladies. Next up, men's 400-yard medley relay. Championship record, set 2022, 3:14.24, Piedmont. The national record, 3:08.95, set in December 2023. Team of King, Moore, Heilman, and Brown. Piedmont, this will be your consolation final. Men's 400-yard medley relay, Madam Referee. Final in the water. Kupski in 1 for Wilkes-Barre. 2 is Myers for Emmy Lyons. 3 is Gordon for Lynchburg. 4 Kirby for Upper Main Line. 5 Rowan for Spartanburg. 6 Skibbo for Wyckoff. 7 is Vargas for Greensboro. And 8 is Kessler for Indiana County. So down here in 2, Hayden Myers. Big swim right here. He's out in 48.52. So Emmy Lyons, your leader, followed by Umley, and then Wyckoff. Breaststrokers in. Healy in 1, Bean 2, Fenton 3, Lukens 4, Franklin 5, Grannon 6, Brown 7, and Bauer 8. Top 16 women's 4 medley relay, please report to the award ready room. Top 16 for the women. 400 medley relay to the ready room, please. Thank you. Still Emmy Lyons. Emmy Lyons by 43/100 of a second over Indiana. Flyers are in. Watkins in 1, Grissy 2, Mills 3, Stoltz 4, Beeson 5, Lee 6, Crowell 7, and Margita in 8. Now moving up. Out of lane number 4, here comes Ed Stoltz. And in 5, Harrison Lee for Wyckoff. Right now, you've got Emmy Lyons, Upper Main Line. Spartanburg. Out of lane 5 with Jimmy Beeson. Great swim right there. Anchors in, Powers in 1, Kraft 2, Schoenfelder 3, Warner 4, Turnus 5, Wilson 6, James in 7, Nunez in 8. And there it is. Spartanburg, they go 321. Great anchor leg. Maddox Turnus splits 23.61 on the way home. And Emmy Lyons, followed by Umley. Great swim. Our next and final event of the evening, championship final, men's 400-yard medley relay. Madam Referee. Championship final, men's 400-yard medley relay in the water. Lane number 1 for Lakeland Hills is Johnson. Lane number 2 for Jackson Community, Helmuth. Lane number 3 for Greater Somerset, Barnacle. Lane number 4 for Schrader, Lorenz. Lane number 5 for Yoda, West. Lane number 6 for Ridley, Hoole. Lane number 7 for Birmingham, Stebbins. And then lane number 8 for York, Snyder. No surprise here, Sam Lorenz out by a body length. Schrader, your national record holder. They're out 46.55 under national record pace. There are your breaststrokers in, Markowitz in a 1, a Vickers 2, Beverini 3, Paul 4, Taylor 5, that's John Reese Taylor, Chin 6, McDonald 7, and Fadden 8. Trying to move up out of lane number 3, Gabrielle Beverini, also out there lane number 7. Here comes Angus McDonald. Just over the record pace. And your Flyers are in. Ferrioli in a 1, Harrington 2, Iturbe Casano 3, Lapine 4, Maury 5, Eckler 6, Tax 7, and Torres in 8. Brody Lapine out 21.90. Trying to put the hammer down. Brody Lapine, big turn right there. Lapine, 2:29.53, under national record pace. Bachelor 1, Ham 2, Hospice 3, Sullivan 4, Wang 5, Kennedy 6, Higgins 7, and Parker an 8. .314 is the championship record. 314.06. They have a shot, and there it is. New national record. Schrader doing it again on the medley relay side. Putting it together, the 4 strokes. 4 gentlemen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all of these 400 medley relay swimmers. On the women's and the men's side, we'll be bringing out the women's for the top 16 awards. How we doing back there, Tom? place, Lakeland Hills. 6th place, Lowe's. 5th place, Piedmont. 4th place, Upper Main Line. 3rd place, Schrader. 2nd place, Fanwood Scotch Plains. And your 2024 women's 400-yard medley relay champions for the Y. For the time at 3:37.92, the team of Anna Mosch, Emily Thompson, Victoria Castro, and Colleen Bull, Greater Somerset County. Presenting the awards from Schrader. Finishing in 16th place, Lynchburg. In 15th place, Indiana County. 14th place, Greensboro. 13th place, Wyckoff. 12th place, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. 11th place, Upper Main Line. Finishing in 10th place, Emmy Lyons. And victorious in the consolation final, Greater Spartanburg. And finishing in 8th place, York and York County. In 7th place, Lakeland Hills. 6th place, Jackson Community. In 5th place, Greater Somerset County. 4th place, Yoda, YMCA, the Triangle area, Raleigh, North Carolina. 3rd place, Birmingham. 2nd place, Ridley. And your 2024 YMCA National Men's 400-yard medley relay champions, and now new championship meet record holders with a time at 3:13:14. The team of Sam Lorenz, Jack Paul, Brody Lapine, and Jack Sullivan. 3:13:14, Schrader. Morning. We'll be getting started with the meet at 9 a.m. We have some reflection special awards at 8:45. So great swimming tonight. Couple of records. Everybody have a good Friday night in Greensboro. Day number 5 coming up. Last day, fast day.